This is question number 5. Root 3 x square plus 4x plus root 3. This is a quadratic polynomial and we need to find the factors of this polynomial. So I'll take my coefficient of first term. This is coefficient of first term, which is root 3, and I'll multiply it with coefficient of third term, which is again root 3. Root 3, when we multiply them, it will become 3. Now, we need two linear factors of this 3 whose sum should be plus 4. So, we can take 3 ones are 3. So, when we multiply 3 with 1, I'll get 3, and when we add them, we will get 4. So, 3 and 1 are the required linear factors which can be substituted on the place of middle term. So, here root 3x, this is x square, this is my first term, will remain as root 3x square. Then on the place of this middle term, I can substitute 3x and 1x. So here I'll take plus 3x and plus 1x, and for third term is root 3, so we will write root 3. Now these four terms can be grouped as first two together and last two together. In first two terms, root 3 can be taken as common factor, because here we have 3 and this 3 is actually root 3 into root 3. So here we have root 3 and this with this 3 we have one root 3. So root 3 can be taken out as a common factor. This term has two factors of x and this has one factor of x. So at least one x can be contributed by both the terms. So we can take out root 3x as a common factor. So here we have one factor of x and here we have one root 3. Then x plus root 3. So we can take out plus 1 as a common factor. So x plus root 3 will left. X plus root 3, x plus root 3 twice, so we can write it once as a common factor, and other factor will become root 3x plus 1. So these are two required factors of given quadratic polynomial. Now next question, question number 6. 1 by 2 x square minus 3x plus 4. This is given quadratic polynomial and we need to find the factors of this polynomial. So how we can find out factors of this polynomial? So same procedure we will follow. The procedure is take coefficient of first term. So coefficient of first term is 1 by 2 and coefficient of third term, which is 4. So it will give me 2. We need linear factor whose sum should be minus 3. So here we can take minus 3. So we need two linear factors. So we can take 2 ones are 2 and here we can take minus 2 and minus 1. So when I'll multiply negative 2 with negative 1, I'll get positive 2, and when we add negative 2 with negative 1, we will get negative 3. So required linear factors are minus 2 and minus 1, which we can substitute on the place of middle term. So this can be written as 1 by 2 x square minus 2x minus 1x plus 4. Then these can be categorized together, first two and last two. In first two pair, we can take out a common factor. So x is visible, but here in first term we have 1 by 2 and the other factor is minus 2x. So question is, what is common? What common factor we can take here? So if this is 1 by 2, and in order to get 1 by 2, if I'll multiply 1 by 2 with 4, so I'll get 2. So here this 2 can be considered as 1 by 2 into 4. So we can take out 1 by 2 as a common factor. As well, x can be taken out as a common factor. So here we have one factor of x, and from this term 2 means 1 by 2 into 4. So 1 by 2 is already taken out as a common factor. So we have 4. So here I'll take minus 4. And here we can take out minus 1 as a common factor. So you will left with x minus 4. So x minus 4 is one factor and other factor is 1 by 2x minus 1. So these are two linear factors of this given quadratic polynomial. Hope it is clear to everybody. Our next polynomial is x square minus x whole square minus 8 into bracket x square minus x plus 12. This is given polynomial. We need to find the factors of this polynomial. So what we will do, we will simply reduce this polynomial to quadratic in the form of quadratic polynomial, where I can consider let x square minus x is a. So x square minus x will become a, and here we have whole square, so we can write it as a square. This whole bracket will become a, and there is power 2 on the bracket, so we will take power 2 on a. Then we have minus 8. X square minus x is a plus 12. Now this equation change to this by considering x square minus x as a. Now this final equation look like a quadratic this final expression look like a quadratic polynomial. So we can split this middle term to find the factors of a square minus 8a plus 12. So I'll take coefficient of first term, which is a 1, and coefficient of third term, which is 12. So 1 into 12 is 12, and then we will find out two linear factors whose sum should be minus 8. So here we can take 6 2s are 12, and we need positive 12 and negative 8. So I can take negative 6 and negative 2. So when I'll multiply two negative numbers, I'll get positive product, and when when I'll add two negative numbers, I'll get negative sum, that is minus 8. So minus 6 and minus 2 are required linear factors which we can substitute on the place of minus 8. So this equation will look like this: a square minus 6a minus 2a plus 12. Then we can find out common factor from first two. So a is common. So a minus 6 is left. From second pair we can take out 2 as a common factor. So we will left with a minus 6. A minus 6 is common. So this is one factor, and the other factor is a minus 2, like this. So these are two factors of the polynomial a square minus 8a plus 12. But the original polynomial is in the form of x, and our final answer is in the form of a. Final answer means final factors are in the form of x, a. But since given polynomial is in the form of x, so we cannot have factors in the form of a. It should be in the form of x itself. So here we will resubstitute the value of a. So we can write it here, resubstituting a as x square minus x. So here we have a. Instead of this a, we can take x square minus x minus 6. And from here we have one more a. So there we can take x square minus x minus 2, like this. So these are two factors, these are two required factors, but we need to verify whether these two further factorizing or not, because both the factors are again quadratic factors. This is x square minus x minus 6, which is a quadratic factor. X square minus x minus 2, it is also a quadratic factor. So we need to verify whether we can factorize these two quadratic factors or not. If it is further factorizable, then we will do that. Otherwise you can leave your factors there only. So I'll take this one, first one, x square minus x minus 6. So there we have first term as 1, coefficient of first term, and third term 1 and minus 6. And coefficient of middle term is minus 1. So here I can take, I need minus 6 as product and minus 1 as difference. So I can take 3 2s are 6. But we need negative 6, negative 1. So I'll take negative 3 and positive 2. So when we multiply one negative and one positive number, I'll get negative product. And when we add one negative number and one positive number, so their difference would be negative, because greater number is negative here. So this one, this first factor is further factorized as x minus 3 and x plus 2. Then we have another factor, x square minus x minus 2, this one. We will see whether we can factorize this or not. So x square minus x minus 2. So here product of first term, coefficient of first term is 1 and third term is minus 2. So we need product of minus 2, and their sum should be negative 1. So here we can take 2 ones are 2. Since we need negative 2 and negative 1, so I can take negative 2 and positive 1. So these two can be linear factors for this second question, or second polynomial. So same procedure we will follow for this. In first bracket, we will operate on this. So x square, then we have two linear factors for this as minus 3 and 2. So here I'll take minus 3x and plus 2x minus 6. In second bracket, this one, we have x square minus x. So linear factors are minus 2 and 1. So here we can take minus 2x and plus 1x, and last term is minus 2, which will remain as minus 2. Then in first two we can take out x as a common factor. So here we will left with x minus 3, and in last two terms we have plus 2 as a common factor. So x minus 3 will left. In another bracket, in first two term x is common, so x minus 2 is left. In last two term, plus 1 can be taken out as a common factor, so x minus 2 will left. So this way x minus 3 two times, so we can write it once, and this x and plus 2 will give you other factor, that is x plus 2. And from here x minus 2 is one factor, and the other factor can be taken as x plus 1. So these are four factors of this polynomial: x minus 3, x plus 2, x minus 2, x plus 1. And this is the procedure to find the factors of the given polynomial. And this is your given polynomial: x square minus x whole square minus 8 into x square minus x plus 12. So this is original polynomial. When you find the factor, this procedure will be required to be followed, and at the end of the procedure you will get four factors, because the given polynomial has is a fourth root polynomial where the highest degree is 4. That's why we're getting four factors of this polynomial. Look at this: x square minus x whole square. So when you open this bracket, this x square will become x raised to 4. So it is clear that the highest degree of this polynomial is 4. That is the reason we're getting four factors after factorizing given polynomial. Hope it is clear to everybody.